Good morning, students. Today we have discussed the topic is congruent of line in state line. Okay, what is congruent of lines? It means that when more than two lines are intersecting at a one point, that is called congruent of a line. Suppose a line L1, this is L1, and another line is L2, and third line is L3, intersect at a one point, that is the P. It is called congruent of line. But in this year this topic is deleted, but in competitive exams it's very important for maths, so we have discussed this topic also. If suppose three lines are, first line is a1x plus b1 plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, another is the a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0, and next is the a3x plus b3y plus c3 equals to 0. If they are congruent, then this condition is hold. What is this condition? This condition is a3 in the bracket b1 c2 minus b2 c1 plus b3 bracket c1 a2 minus c2 a1 plus c3 bracket a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equals to 0. This is condition for the congruent. One another method is, if any two lines we can solve and find out the value of intercept, that is the x and y. Find the value of x and y, that is a point, and satisfy the third equation, and satisfy in the third equation, that is called congruent of line. In same concept we can solve this question. Find the value of p if three lines are 3x plus this and this value. We know that find the value of p, so we can solve first and third equation. First equation is 3x plus y minus 2 equals to 0. Another is 2x minus y minus 3 equals to 0. Now y cancel, and here is the 5x minus 5 equals to 0, then x equals to 1, and we can put this value in any equations and find out the value of y. 3 into 1 plus y minus 2 equals to 0, then 3 plus y minus 2 equals to 0, then y plus 1 equals to 0. It implies that y equals to minus 1. It means that the point P is 1 comma minus 1. This point is satisfied the third equation. Third equation means px plus 2y minus 3 equals to 0. It means px plus 3y, px plus 2y minus 3 equals to 0. px plus 2y minus 3 equals to 0. Now put the value of x and y. P into 1 plus 2 into minus 1 minus 3 equals to 0. Then p minus 2 minus 3 equals to 0. It means p equals to 5. If these three lines are congruent, then the value of p is 5. We can solve in this property. Then we can also solve this formula. What is the value of a1 a2 b1 b2 and c3? a1 a2 b1 b2 or c3 is, we can compare the equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Here the value of a1 is 3 and value of b1 is 1, and value of c1 is minus 2. Similarly, find this value and put that same formula. We can also find the value of p, that is the 5. Okay, next question is, first assuming the straight line. First question, assuming that a straight line work in a plane mirror for a point, find the image of the point in a line this. It means here is given that a line is passes through, suppose this is line, the equation of line is x minus 3y plus 4 equals to 0, and one point is P whose coordinate is 1, 2, and its mirror image is point Q whose coordinate is h, k. Then we know that if Q is the mirror image of P, then this is the perpendicular and this is the midpoint. So R is midpoint of PQ. So first we can say this line and this line are perpendicular. So we can use the condition of perpendicularity. First we find the slope of first line, x minus 3y plus 4 equals to 0. It implies that 3y equals to x plus 4, then y equals to 1 upon 3 x plus 4 upon 3, then y equals to mx plus c. We get m equals to 1 upon 3. Suppose this slope is first slope, then we can use the symbol is m1. So m1 equals to 1 upon 3. And we want to find the slope m2 because this line is perpendicular to another line. So m1 into m2 equals to minus 1. It means m2 equals to minus 1 upon m1. It means minus 3. What is the value of m2? We can use the slope of 2 points, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. It means k minus 2 upon h minus 1. K minus 2 upon h minus 1. And now simplify this equation. K minus 2 equals to 3h minus 3. Then 3h minus k equal plus 1 minus 1 equals to 0. This is the first equation. Now we want to find midpoint value of R. Coordinate of R is what? h plus 1 by 2 and k plus 2 by 2. We know that the midpoint formula of midpoint equals to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and another is the y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So this point lies on this equation. So midpoint satisfied this equation. So this is x and this is y. Now put in this equation. We get the value of h plus 1 by 2 minus 3 bracket k plus 2 divided by 2 plus 4 equals to 0. Now it implies that h plus 1 minus 3k plus 2 plus 8 equals to 0. So h minus 3k plus 12 equals to 0. This is second equation. Now we find out equation first and second and get the value of h and k. So h minus 3k plus 12, h minus 3k plus 12 equals to 0. This is the second equation. Now we can solve multiplied by 3 in first equation. So 9h minus 3k minus 3 equals to 0, and this h minus 3k plus 12 equals to 0. Subtract the equation, minus plus minus. Now it is 8h and this is cancelled. Minus 15 equals to 0. So h equals to 15 by 8. Similarly, we put the value of h in any equation. We find out the value of k and we get 3 into 15 by 8 minus k minus 1 equals to 0. It means k equals to 45 by 8 minus 1, then k equals to 37 upon 8, and the value of k and h is the point of image, that means q, point of image of the point, that is the q, and this is the answer of this question. Next question is third question. What ratio of line the joining -1, 1 and 5, 7 divided by the line is this. Next question is, what is the ratio? We want to find the ratio. We know that it is the use of the section formula. So a line segment is P and Q, and a line is intersect this. Equation of line is given x plus y equals to 4, and the point is -1, 1 and another point is 5, 7. We let the ratio of this is k ratio 1. Now we want to find the value of r. It means coordinate of r, which is capital X, capital Y. We use the section formula. X equals to mx2 plus mx1 plus mx1 upon m plus n, and y equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So m means k and n means 1. So this is value is x1 y1 and x2 y2. Now put the values. mx2, m means k into 1 plus k into 5. mx2 means k into 5, and n into x1, that means 1 into -1 upon k plus 1. Similarly k plus 1. my2 means 7, k 7k plus ny1 means 1 into 1. This is the point. We know that r point is satisfy this equation, so we can put the value of this in equation x plus y equals to 4. So this is x, and this is y. Here it is given 5k -1 upon k plus 1 plus 7k plus 1 upon k plus 1 is equals to 4. It means what? 7k and 5k, that is the 12k equals to 4 times of k plus 1. It means 12k equals to 4k plus 4. It means 8k equals to 4. Then k equals to 1 by 2. We know that if the value of k is fraction, so that is the same ratio. That means the ratio is 1:2, and ratio of k is positive, so line intersect internally divides, so we can say this is internally divides. If this a line is value of k is negative, then the ratio of line is negative, means it is called exterior divide. Okay, next question. This is miscellaneous exercise. So this is another types of question. We already have discussed this category. Show that the equation of line passing through the origin. It means a line is passes the origin 0, 0, making angle is theta, and angle is the theta. Then the line y equals to mx plus c, and this is a value we can want to prove. So y equals to, we know that y equals to mx plus c. What is the value of c? C equals to 0. Because a line is passes through the origin, it means intercept point is 0. So we can say y equals to m1x. This is the equation first, and second line is y equals to mx plus c, and angle between both line is theta. So we know that angle of two lines, tan theta equals to m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Here slope of m2 is set to tan theta. It is m minus m1 upon 1 plus m m1. Now we can write here plus minus tan theta equals to m minus m1 upon 1 plus m m1. Cross product of both sides and find the value of m1. 1 tan theta plus m m1 tan theta equals to m minus m1. Now conclude. m1 is common, then m tan theta plus 1 equals to m minus tan theta. So m1 equals to m minus tan theta upon 1 plus m tan theta. We know that here theta is positive and negative, plus minus, so m1 equals to m plus minus tan theta upon 1 plus m plus minus tan theta. Now putting the value of m in equation first, y equals to m1x, then we get y equals to value of m1 m plus minus tan theta upon 1 plus minus m tan theta into x. We can write here y upon x equals to m plus minus tan theta upon 1 plus minus tan theta into m. We want to prove this. Okay, same types of question is 1 2 3. Solve these questions and practice these questions. Okay, thank you.